Hello, every pony. Welcome to Cascadia Weather Factory. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Welcome to Vanhoover Pony Expo, everyone. My name is Affinity, and I will be your awkwardly dressed person for the weekend, the chairman for this year. For those who don't know me, I've been here since, well, a long time. Who's been here since BronyCan's time? I'm curious. You guys are awesome. Thank you for coming all these years. Did you know we're now officially as old as BronyCan was? That's really saying something. That's 5 years each, so we're now sitting, this is our 10th year doing Pony in Vancouver, and we couldn't be happier to be inviting you back in person. It sure was a long time coming, we'll say that for sure. So to all of you who joined us over the years, thank you so much. Was anyone here at the last in-person year? Quite a few of you, awesome. We hope that we can live up to our expectation that we set in those days, because, wow, that was a great year. We really did our best to make sure this is the best event we could do and provide for you. But as always, the best we could do for the last couple of years was an online event. Who is here for our online events? Quite a few of you, awesome. Did you know we had over 35,000 unique visits to our Ponytown server that weekend last year? 35,000, over that. And if you haven't checked it out, we have a full Ponytown server once again this year, so please make sure you go check that out. A huge amount of effort went into that. And, excuse me, we're going to talk to the people who did some of that in a little bit here. And this is when I go on stage without water, and I should have done better than that. Oh, good. Yeah, thanks, phone. That's exactly when I wanted you to lock. That's the perfect timing, isn't it? Sorry about the delay getting out here. We did have a few technical challenges. At the moment, I don't think we're able to stream. Are we streaming, guys? No. Okay. So this will be pre-recorded, and everybody on the stream, we apologize we weren't able to get it working in time. That's okay. We'll get it working later. We do hope to have the entire event streamed for the rest of the weekend. For those who don't know, our theme this year is, well, it's kind of multiple facets, but steampunk is kind of the big one that we went for. So if you're seeing a lot of people in steampunk, make sure to let people know. Thank you very much. That's okay. It's all right. You can leave it there. Thank you very much. My girlfriend, Sugar, everyone. Always looking out for me. So if you see people dressed up like I am, if you see our mascots put all the time into being this amazing character for you, make sure to let them know you appreciate that, because it's not a straightforward thing to build something like this. I built this costume myself. A lot of people did. We're going to have a lot of amazing costumes this year. We even have a cosplay contest. Who's aiming for that one? A couple of you? Awesome. Yeah, remember, any costume goes. You know, if you feel like it could be funny, it'd make people laugh. If you think it's something you just want to show off, absolutely, come on stage. We'd love to see you there. There's lots of events. If you haven't checked it out, vanhoover.ca/events, or just go to our website. You can even plan which ones you want to actually attend. It'll keep a little list for you, so it's nice and convenient. So I'm glad that so many people are able to be here from all the multiple years, keeping us together. We've always tried to keep this event fun and upbeat and very locally focused. So to everyone here that continues to offer their time to make this happen, I'd like just a quick round of applause to all of our staff that continue to do this event. We are all volunteers, and in fact, a lot of us even pay an admission fee. Most of us pay an admission fee to be here, just like you. So please don't think that we do this out of the kindness of our hearts, quite literally. So if you feel like you want to help us too, we need your help. Please come and help us. It's very, very difficult to fill some of these positions, and we would love to have you if you're willing to give us even a couple hours of your time. Anytime. That's how we all came to be here. That's how I got to be here. I was literally asked to help with BronyCan because they said, well, you like running cons, right? I said, well, running some things. And they said, well, we need someone to run ops, so come and run this Brony convention. I said, I don't have any interest in that. And then they said, well, why don't you watch the show? And I'm like, okay. So that's just kind of how it goes. But one of the best things about this fandom, I think we can all agree, is just how we give to other people and how we come together to make things happen. And to talk about that a little bit more is the president of the board of this event, Skeptical. He's the president of the BC Anthropomorphic Event Association that owns and runs Vanhoover. So come on up, Skepti. He'll talk about our charity.
Hello, everyone. Hi, Combo. So lovely to see you all in person again. Last year's charity auction was a lot of fun, but I think it'll be even better in person this year. Our charity this year, if you don't know already, is the Surrey Hospice Society. Real important charity. I could stand here and tell you about all the important work they do, but they actually sent representation this year. Not every charity has done that for us, but we've got the president of the board and another member of the board. You might also know him, a member of our staff, Fisher. So I'd like to welcome up Fisher and Fisher's mom.
Hello, everyone. It's me again. But I will actually hand it off to the president of the board first, who has a much better way of saying all this.
Thank you, Aaron.
Not yet.
Thank you so much for choosing us as your charity. Surrey Hospice Society helps people that have life-limiting diagnosis and their families. Grief takes many forms, so all of us have grieved something, a loss of something. And as you know, sometimes that could really derail you. Having someone that can listen to you, that can help you through it, that can give you tools, that's what we do. So thank you so, so much. Back to the other member of the board.
Now, to translate this into pony terms, after Applejack's parents died, if our society existed there, we would have helped the Apple family recover from their loss and move on and maybe make it so that Applejack's not a total emotional wreck on the inside.
And apparently it worked because she seems pretty good, right? So thanks to ponies like this that all happens. Thank you very much. We really appreciate you coming up here. So when you hear about the charity auction, please give generously. It is for a good cause, and we really do appreciate any donations that you make. And we will do our best to also include online streaming donations if possible. That's all based on technical challenges. We did seem to make it work last year, so hopefully this year we will too. And on to the other fun things that we can talk about here. We've got lots of fun people that are coming this weekend, don't we? Lots of great guests. Yeah. So to talk about our guests, we've got our brand spanking new guest relations lead, Nathan. Come on up, Nathan.
Hey, Vanhoover, how's it going? Oh, we can do better than that. How are we doing tonight, Vanhoover? That was better. So this weekend we have a couple of community guests with us, so we're going to get to them first. First up, they are an award-winning cosplay troupe. They share creativity, joy, and the magic of friendship through all their next-level cosplays and real show experiences like Buck Ball, Sisterhood Social, and more. They'll be around this weekend as our very own Vanhoover mascots. So let's please give a very Vanhoover welcome to Crackle's Cousin Cosplay.
Hi, every pony! We're Crackle's Cousins Cosplay, and I'm Sunny Showers. And we have...
Trailblazer.
Virga Falls. And Princess Poutine.
And Princess Apricity.
But there's something strange going around the convention, and I'm all of a sudden not quite feeling myself. Have you heard of changelings before? Okay, well, my name is Statman Dan. Say hi to Statman Dan. Oh, there he goes. Oh! Oh, guilty. Woo! Woo! Woo!
Hi, everyone. Is that my humor?
Yeah, go ahead.
Greetings, everyone. wish we can be there in Vancouver, but glad to be helping out with the convention, and hope you enjoy yourselves over there in Vanhoover.
Throughout the con, sometimes I'm going to be Crackle's cousin. Sometimes I'm going to be Statman Dan, depending on when my changeling wants to take over. Changelings are sponsors that are supporting us from all over the country, and Statman Dan is a changeling from near the Chicagoland area. So everybody say hi to my changeling, Statman Dan.
Meetings.
And sometimes I'll be Coaster Brony. Say hi, Coaster.
Hi, everyone. Wish I could be there. Vancouver is a great place, and I just love my conventions. Have a great weekend, everyone.
And Coaster's all the way from Washington, D.C. area.
Yes, and sometimes I will be Crackle's Cousin's cosplay, and other times I will be Angel Wings. Also from the Chicago area.
Sometimes I'll be Crackle's cousin, and sometimes I'll be Yaklin, and from Minnesota. And on her behalf, Yona is Best Yak.
Hi, I'm new to this. I'm from Canada. I was born in Vancouver.
You'll see our events listed in the panel, listings in the con program or online, and we look forward to seeing you at many of them. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Crackle's Cousin Cosplay, and all of your changeling badges. So second, they've been organizing and running CCG tournaments since 2015, including the tournament here at Vanhoover this weekend. Please welcome Commentary is Magic.
Good evening, VPE 2023! We are Commentary is Magic. I am, as always, Grandpaws.
I'm Big Cheese.
And Ivory is somewhere else. We realized something fun on the way out here. First off, we love the collectible card game. We love coming up here to VPE. And we realized this is the start of the 10th year of the collectible card game for the My Little Pony franchise, which is very exciting. What's cooler about this is just how tied in with these conventions the card game is. In 2014, next year. Yeah, there you go. Get a little ahead. We will still be here. In 2014, when the game first started, and this was still BronyCan, CCG was here. A few years later, when game stores across North America were scrambling to support their growing player groups, CCG was still here. A few years later, when the game moved to print and play to make it more accessible for everyone, CCG was still here. When BronyCan stopped operating and VPE took over in its stead, CCG was still here. In 2021, when the pandemic happened and things had to move online, CCG was there. Last year, when we were so hopeful we could run stuff, we still had CCG people here. We are now here at the start of the 10th year. We're going to be here next year. We're going to be here as long as we keep going. We hope you come by, play the game. We've got a good tournament tonight for Cube. We've got an adventure tournament tomorrow. We've got new starter decks available. It's a great chance to learn. It's a great game to play. So.
Hopefully you guys are here for another 10 years. Thank you very much. 10 more years. Well, that one died out. Sorry about that. Next, known best for their fanfic readings, such as The Greatest Gift Is You, they've come back for a second stint in the MLP fandom. Please welcome a first-time community guest to the Vanhoover stage, Gabby Shy.
Mares. I'm just joking. Hello, every pony. How's everyone doing? It's good to hear. So, I just really quickly just wanted to say to every pony here, thank you, because since not only do you show like that there's still like interest in conventions, but like you all really show that no matter what happens to My Little Pony, friendship is magic. we're still here. We're still here, giving it support, making sure that we will never forget it or anyone else in that world. And even if Hasbro tries their best to scrub it all from existence, we won't let that happen because you want to know why? It's because Generation 4 will never die. Because of all of you guys. Thank you. I love you guys.
I was half expecting a "we're still here" chant. And last for our community guest, he's the owner of one of the oldest Tumblr art aggregations in the pony fandom. He was the theme director for Brony Can, he's the theme director for Vanhoover Pony Expo, and he's the leader of the Fisher Clone Army. It's Fisher!
Let's be real here. I'm a joke community guest. The rest of them do much better things. I just turned into a massive meme last convention of Ponytown, and now there's like 25 Fisher clones running around Ponytown, probably cheering my name right now. So I'm giving them a shout out. Where's the camera? Over there. So this is for you, fellas. All thousands of you on Ponytown and all those clones that continue our stupid jokes. Let's keep it going.
Thank you, Fisher. I don't know how to respond to that. So, in addition to the CGs that we have here this weekend, we also have some VIPs. First, he started off his career as an actor before making his way into the world of voice acting. Since then, he's voiced 32 different characters in his life up to this point, including the infamous Lord Tyrek. Mark Atchison will be joining us here at Vanhoover this Saturday and Sunday. Can we give him a round of applause, please? Next, her skill set includes, but is not limited to, singing and playing the flute in the Vancouver-based band Hey Ocean. She also has over 100 voice credits to her name, including Applejack and Rainbow Dash. It's Ashley Ball. We will alert Ashley will be here exclusively on Saturday. Next, Prudence in Beetlejuice, Martha in Martha Speaks, Roberta in Black Lagoon. All these credits and more have one thing in common. Not only does the next community guest next guest of honor have multiple generations of MLP credits, including Minty in Gen 3, along with Rarity, Princess Luna, and Granny Smith in Gen 4 as a voice talent, but she also is providing us with the script for the guest of honor script reading in this room tomorrow at 1 p.m. It's Tabitha St. Germain. Now we must alert you all, Tabitha and Ashley are here Saturday only. So if you want to get a picture, autograph, or voice recording, your only chance is tomorrow from 3 p.m. to 4:30. Also, hey Ponytown, I don't know if you're here or not, but I've got an announcement for you. If you'd like an autograph or voice recording from any of our VIPs, check out the website, vanhoover.ca/shop, for more information. Times and supplies are limited, so please hop on that now if you want to secure your spot. And lastly, she's here all 3 days of the event, and she's backstage right now. She's a coach, actor, VA, and more. You know her as Grandma Figgy and Miss Maine. Please welcome Ellie Ray.
Okay, listen, come over here, Nathana. Booyah, poof. Hi, my beautiful ponies. Oh, yay, Vanhoover. How much do we love coming together? And they made me be part of the clouds because whether we love one another, whether we are a team, whether friendship is magic, whether we are going to light it up this weekend, create the sunshine, the rainbows, the clouds are going to split, and we are going to have a little bit of fun, because let me tell you something, I'm so honored to be here, gang, and thank you to all the staff and the volunteers and the sponsors, and for you, most of all, gang, the fans. Without you, there'd be no show. You are the biggest character in the show. So I kind of kneel to you, because without you, there would be no My Little Pony. There would be no Vanhoover or conventions. So let's kick it up, create some magic. Whoa! You're a little slow on the uptake there. And I might have some mayonnaise on my BLT. Awesome! Bing bong! Let's create that magic this weekend. I'm here to hug you, boop you, get to know you. If you see me just sitting around in the hallway or the restaurant, please come up. Please share some time with me. That's why I am here, to inspire you and let you inspire me. I love you greatly, gang. Thank you so much for being here. See you later. Yeah!
And there she goes. And while Elliot continues that, I'm going to hand back off to our con-chair, Affinity.
Boy, Ellie, you sure make it hard to come up after you here, like to follow that up. I'm suddenly regretting buying that giant bag of paper. Thank you, Ellie. That was a great entrance. So everybody, is everyone excited about all the guests this year? I know I personally am very excited to see just the collection of guests come together so unfortunately last minute. We apologize everyone for the lateness of our announcements. Unfortunately, that's just the nature of being a con so close to Christmas. Everybody closes for a month and then you find out. So it's a little bit tricky. We'll try our best next year to do a little earlier. So sorry to everyone that was disappointed they couldn't book because they didn't know the guests coming until too late. But hey, we're all here and we're going to enjoy them, aren't we? So there you go. All right, so just a few little housekeeping things. I'll be quick with this one, I promise everyone. A couple of little rules that we had to have in place. I mean, let's face it, everyone, unfortunately, we're still dealing with the situation, so we ask you to please mask whenever you're inside any event space. The only exception to that would be is if you're at a table in the room next to me where you're consuming like the ice cream social or something equivalent, when everyone at that table, and I mean everyone that's been asked, you have to ask them, is okay with you removing your mask? That's the only time to do so in any event space. Does everyone understand that one? Yeah. Hands up if you understand that one. All right, we have video evidence of you all agreeing there. So thanks everyone for following by that. We really appreciate it. If you don't have any mask or you forget yours, we should have lots at registration. Just go over there, we'll help you out. It's a very basic rule. Oh. Yeah, we did. Okay, well, we'll do them right after this. Bolt, you didn't come and talk to me. I blame Bolt. It's all his fault. It's really not his fault. That's entirely my fault. You know what? Fine. Bolt, do you want to come out now? Yeah, here's Bolt, everybody. He's our musicians and social media lead.
It's all right. It's not the first time. No. What's up, everyone? I'm Bolt the Super Pony. I am this year's concert and social media lead. I've got some awesome musicians I'm going to introduce to you in just a minute. But first, I want to tell you that we are active on Twitter all weekend long. If you have any convention memories or photos... Oh, well, that's a thing. There's one right now. If you have any convention memories or photos that you took, please tweet them out. Tag at Vanhoover PE. Use the hashtag Vape2023. And we will be retweeting several of them. Vape stands for Vanhoover Pony Expo, Vape Nation. And we will retweet several of them throughout the weekend. And yes, and now I would like to introduce to you some of our Dance Hoover musicians for this year. Please welcome to the stage Luck Rock, Dark Knight Princess, Achieve Hunter, and Pagan Pegasus. If you guys are here, come on stage. Oh, from up. Yes, come on up. Go ahead and introduce yourselves and give everyone a little taste of what they can expect to see during your concert set tonight. I'm just going to pass the microphone down.
What do you...
You just tell people
Okay. Hi, I'm Dark Knight Princess. I'm mostly doing singing covers, and I do voice impressions. And
Hi, I'm Luck Rock. I came all the way from the foreign land of Ohio to be here with you all. I'm gonna do a decent number of like pop punk, high energy, fun pony songs, and then I'm gonna pivot and do some of the stuff I don't normally get to do. So it's gonna get emotional. We're gonna try to feel every emotion there is tonight. So stop by.
Hello, everybody. I am Achieve Hunter 1, and I've actually came traveling all the way from the state of New Jersey in the U.S. So, yeah, I was very fortunate enough that I was able to get here. Luckily, I made it yesterday, so at least I get a chance to hang out with all of you. But for my set, try to be a little surprised on a little bit of Brony classics, and maybe some other stuff to keep the energy going. So I'll be looking forward to having some fun with all of you. And hopefully all of you in Ponytown, you jump as high as you can. All right? See y'all. I'll be happy to see y'all later tonight.
Give it up one more time for our in-person musicians. Thank you, guys. Not shown here, but we'll be performing virtually are Prince Whatever and Prolux. You can catch them tonight and tomorrow night, respectively. Concert starts at 9 p.m. both nights. I'm going to take a line from Luck Rock that he likes to use for the other concerts. Pick a name whom you have never heard of in the lineup, if there is one. Come see their set, see what they can do. 9 p.m. both nights, right here. Be there. Thank you, guys. I'm going to pass it back to Finn.
Okay, there we go. That's now. Have I forgotten anyone else? I think we're good. Probably. All right, we'll get through this, and then we'll get to the fun stuff. So there's one more thing I think we have to do, but before I do that, just to remind everybody, has everyone heard the 621 rule? Yes. Are you all going to follow it this weekend? Yes. That's the wrong answer. Are you all going to follow the six hours of sleep, 2 meals, and 1 shower per day? Okay. If this is your first con, put your hand up. Hey, welcome, guys. Thanks for being here. I was just going to say, though, if you haven't learned the 621 rule, ask the person beside you. It's something they've probably had to learn the hard way a few times. Trust me, you want to follow it. It will be very bad for you if you don't. A very simple rule. Everyone knows this one by now, and if you don't, I really worry about you. But costume is not consent, okay? Just because they're wearing a costume does not mean they want a hug. It does not mean they want their photo taken. You should ask for both. They may not even want to touch you or be close to you. That is totally okay. We are still in a pandemic, everyone, despite what some people will tell you. Some people want to have distance. That's okay. Please do not assume simply they're in costume that you can just snap a picture, make a comment, anything like that. Just be nice. Treat them like anyone else. Do not take that as initiative. Room parties. Who's planning to go to a room party this weekend? Awesome. For those who don't know, Berry Tube, for example, asked us for a special room, and we got that for them. There's also a number of other room parties going on this weekend. Please know that none of them are Vanhoover Pony Expo functions or BCAA functions. So please be aware they have their own rules, they have their own they have their own conduct, if any. Be aware that you are at risk to go to those. Please be aware of that before you attend, okay? With that in mind, have a great time. And when you are there, just be aware of the risks. Wear a mask if you're not comfortable. I would be, for sure. And if you're drinking alcohol, please remember, do not share it with minors. That will get you banned from every event we hold. Do not share alcohol with minors. Can I make that clear? Yes. Good. Cool. It also means you probably shouldn't share alcohol at all because you don't know if that person swapped badges with the person who is of age. Our badges do say underage. Do not trust it. They can swap badges. Do not trust that ever. That includes vendors. Do not trust anyone's age based on their badge alone. The next one is smoking. If you're going to smoke, please don't do it in your room. That's not permitted anywhere on the hotel grounds except for specifically designated areas. If you need somewhere closer to your room, please ask the hotel. The main hotel smoking area is between the buildings. If you know where the sliding door is, between the big hallway. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just ask the hotel. It's the one outside near the undercover area. It's actually quite a nice area. So feel free to use anything you wish to smoke out there. We're actually not, I don't think you're allowed to smoke marijuana on premises. I forgot to ask that. That is legal here, by the way, in case you weren't aware. So if you're an adult, you are permitted to do that, I think. I can't give you that For sure, check with the hotel first. I can't be sure. Vape pens are fine though. What was I going to say? Okay, Foles Room. Thanks to a last-minute volunteer. Thank you very much, Sarah. We actually have a Foles Room this weekend, so congratulations to everyone who might use that. Really happy to have that. It's actually on our schedule. If you just check our map, you'll see that it's listed as Foles Room and board game room. It's kind of a split room, so feel free to go use that. It'll be open and available to anyone, and there will be events posted on the door if you'd like to do something. We'll also try to get them on our schedule as Sarah comes up with them. And that is the main thing I had to say while I was up here. Did anyone hear that? Jeez, can anyone believe how much it's been raining lately? Like, it's been raining a lot. Like, a lot. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, we picked our theme. Do you remember when it snowed here when we picked Tropical Canada? You remember that one? Well, it sure looks like our themes are coming true, but like, I'll tell you what, we got to deal with this. We got to figure out what's going on. So let's take a little bit of a bigger look into what's happening here, all right?
Come in.
How's everything up here at the weather factory this lovely rainy day?
Oh, you know, the pipes won't fix themselves, but a small price to pay to keep the water flowing, eh? So what have you been up to?
Well, still in raid cloud production. It's my favorite job up here. Sculpting the clouds, filling them with water, and letting them loose so they can irrigate crops and keep everything growing. But that's not actually what I came up here to talk to you about.
Oh?
Yeah, my friend Trailblazer is coming to visit the factory. Apparently, he thinks there's a little bit too much rain, and he's trying to talk some sense into us. I just don't think he appreciates the misty mornings, you know.
Oh, I see. When will he be here?
Does that airship need to go through a full rain cloud on the way up here?
Bit hard to avoid them when the whole sky's covered, you know.
You're telling me. It's been raining 2 months straight. I know you love your rain, Sonny, but this is getting out of hook.
Trail, you just need to look at things from a different perspective. All this rain means that the farmers can grow their crops and keep working. The reservoirs are full, and the fishing's better than ever. What's the downside?
Yes. What's wrong with a little rain?
Well, it's not really great for tourism. Abbotsford is flooding. You can't make a snowman or go skiing when it's all slush. You've been to the surface recently, right?
Maybe? What month is it again? November?
It's January. It's time for the expo. You're lucky they're having it here this year.
Indeed. When Trail hadn't heard from you in a while, he suggested we move the expo up here to see what all the fuss was about. And I must say, this is quite the blast from the past, isn't it, sister?
Indubitably. Absolutely anachronistic.
I don't think I was even a princess back when this place was built. It must have been 1864?
1866. Cascadia Weather Factory was commissioned when Vanhoover was little more than a hamlet. However, the Cascade Mountains and the westerly winds made an ideal place to build an, at the time, state-of-the-art weather factory to serve Vanhoover and all of the other communities around here as they grew into the cities that they are today.
Huh. How positively reminiscent.
Is that even a word?
Perhaps.
Poutine, are you even taking this seriously?
Of course I am. No need to get your tea bag in a twist.
It's coffee?
I know you're all working hard up here to make sure the factory is running in tip-top condition. But Trail did tell me about your little rain problem.
Little? It's raining cats and dogs, isn't it? And it's not even gravy rain. What a total travesty.
I was just telling Trail that it's not a problem. A bit of rain can do great things. Isn't that right, Virga? Virga? I wonder where she went. Well, tell you what, I'm gonna go look for her, and then when I come back, I'll take you all on a tour of the weather factory.
So what do you think?
You've known Sunny longer than I have, but from what I've seen, she's usually more logical than this.
Well, rain's her favorite thing in the whole world. It's possible she's just being stubborn about this, but I think something else is ahoof. Something fishy.
Well, fish hardly belong up here in the sky, but don't you fret. I've got an angle.
I agree. Something is stranger than usual. Well, the factory is going on. Let's take a look around the factory to see if we can figure it out. It's 7 o'clock. Let's meet back here at 1 o'clock tomorrow to discuss our findings.
Those were certainly some faces I never expected to see again. But at least that means they'll have a front row seat to my revenge. Well. It's been quite some time since I saw you all last. What? You don't recognize me? Has it really been that long? I am Queen Volacris. 8 years ago, I led my darling brood down from the north and led an assault on Vanhoover. You all had such delectable love for each other that we just couldn't help ourselves. But your little princess rallied her underlings. Kicked us out of your convention, and blasted me into the sky. My changelings were scattered. My disguise was melted by that awful geyser. I thought it was the end. But no, when I awoke, my broken body wasn't lying at the bottom of a gorge or impaled on a tree. I was embedded in a cloud of all things. And above it, this wonderful palace of machinery. From there, it was easy to strain one of the workers, take their place, and wait for an opportunity for my revenge. And here we are. Soon, every cog will be in place, and Apricity and her blasted subjects will watch as...
I seem to have forgotten what I was looking for. Has anybody seen my clipboard? Oh, there it is. Got a lot to do this weekend. Gotta stay on task. I hope you all enjoy your time up here with us this weekend. It's so good to see you all again. Rain or shine, sea to sky.
Crackle's cousin. Crackle's cousin, everybody. Round of applause. There will be more skits just like that all weekend, so keep your eyes peeled. There's more story to develop, that's for sure. Thanks everyone for being here. Thanks for your patience for the delay in getting here. Hey, it's the first major panel of the year. It's the way it goes. We tried our best. Nonetheless, thank you for being here. If there's anything that we can do to make your con a better experience, please look for anyone that's wearing a Vanhoover blue shirt. Who's in here that's wearing one right now? There you go. Look at Combo Breaker, our programming lead there. So anyone who's wearing one of these shirts, just look for that, and we'll do our best to help you and make your con the best experience that it can be. Thanks for being here. I'm Affinity. I am here all weekend. Thanks again.
Mascots after that, that's next panel, so stick around.
Check, check. Written by Crackle's cousin? Sure.
They do it all the time. No, I know. They do it all the time. They have. A lot of people, I think a lot of people are spraying server.
Hello, space traveler. You're listening to loungeradio.com. We need your help. Loungeradio.com is commercial free and supported.